The final project, or the component of the project that we're working on, is a matching cheese board for the coasters, etc. And because this was, with all the sanding and things that you do in preparation and cleaning up and whatever, you really need to oil this well. Now, just a little thing about oils. I've been in the woodworking and cabinet making game for all of my life. Basically, I was an apprentice as a young man, and I can tell you that when you're using oils on that, please do not use seed oils. So grapeseed, sunflower, don't even use olive oil on your boards, because all of those things can become rancid over time. And what the best oils to use, natural oils, are nut oils. So walnut oil, peanut oils are fine to use on your breadboard. But really, a food safe mineral oil, now this one, the label has got oil on it, so it's sort of gone in there, but it's a product from a company, an Australian company called U-Butte, and it is a U-Butte polish, and it is Food Safe Plus pure food grade mineral oil. Alright, so if you can get hold of that, it is available on their website, ubutte.com.au, and it is available through different woodwork supply. Now, I'm not too sure whether you can find something like that in Bunnings, but Bunnings will have a butcher block oil or a food safe oil, and if you ask at the counter, I'm sure that they can help you. But make sure that any oiling you do of your boards is using an appropriate oil. So very simply, all we're doing now is, and I'm using, as you can see, I'm using half. It's not toilet paper; it's actually a kitchen roll, which I cut in pieces. And very simply, just pour your oil on your surface. Remember, you've done all the work in sanding it down to 200 or 300, and then just spread your oil out. Sorry about the traffic. Spread your oil out. It's got a, like, even over your finish, if you've done your finish, it'll bring that up as well. But it's just so lovely. We put it. Make sure you're doing all your edges. I'm not going to tell you how to suck eggs. Put it on with a brush or with paper towel, as I'm doing here, and making sure you give it a good dose, and then let it soak in, and do it again. Do it as many times as you think necessary, but don't just do it once. It needs to be done. The oil needs to soak in there. You can take the excess off the back, and it does go quite a long way. As you can see, this is a second hand, or not a second hand. It's a bit of scrap that was in my garage, and I've used the best face I can for the chopping board, and of course the back is always going to get a lot of work anyway, sliding across counters and on counters, etc. So that doesn't matter so much. But nevertheless, give it a good oil all around. Now this helps. Now just in the care of your cheese board, don't put it in the washing machine, in the dishwasher. They're not designed for that. Make sure that you just for cleaning up your finish, just rinse in warm water, and dry and put away, or in fact put it to one side. That's just, isn't that lovely? Just comes up beautifully. And that's all you have to do. So I might even, what I'll do, this is not necessary, but what I'll do, in my case, is I'm going to elevate it on some cups. And the only reason I'm doing that is to allow the air to circulate all around it, and just like you would do a pour, and put your pour up on cups this way. He says, get the cup, there we are. And this way that just allows the air to circulate all around the board and let that oil dry. If I leave it on a bench, it's more likely to not dry evenly. I'll just take a little bit of excess cloth just to put that on there. And yes, it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so we're happy to present her with this set. As you can see, I've just routed finger holes in mine, so if you're wondering why it doesn't have something to hold it by, it does have actually holding handles on the end, so you can quite easily lift the board like that and carry it to the table. But as you know, cheese boards, they're meant to sit on the table. So there we are, all is finished. Just let that soak in. I will come out and give it another coat, but in terms of the video, well, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching.